Arsenal have finally announced the signing of Riccardo Calafiori, and I'm absolutely ecstatic. And Mikel Arteta has said something which reveals his genius plan for Riccardo Calafiori at Arsenal. So I'm just going to be delving into everything, showing you the little bits of announcement stuff that Arsenal have done, and delving into how Calafiori is going to be so crucial to our side. But before I begin, if you are new here, please smash the like button, smash that subscribe button, and turn on those notifications. Let's try and get 250 likes for Riccardo Calafiori announcement. It's an exciting day, so I believe you guys are going to do that. But let's get into it. Riccardo Calafiori finally has joined Arsenal. He's been given the number 33 shirt, which I very much expected. And he's already in Philadelphia, ready for the Arsenal game against Liverpool on Wednesday. So I'm so excited. That's going to be the first time we get to see Riccardo Calafiori in action for Arsenal. And he just seemed really humble and really excited. He stood up and he said he's just happy to be here. And even when he was in interaction with Mikel Arteta, he was like, is this real? You know, you can tell he's so excited for the challenge. And it's a kind of a dream for him, you know, playing in the Premier League for Arsenal, who are challenging for a title. It's been a long process, but finally now he can sit down and be an Arsenal player. So just a lovely moment there for Calafiori, and you can just see the happiness in those photos as well. He's going to be massive for our squad. And I did read what Mikel Arteta did say about Calafiori. He says he has specific skills that are going to be important to our club, and his development has been really impressive. So to you guys that may seem like nothing much, but to me, those specific skills that I've seen is definitely, you know, a hint towards him playing left back. You know, we talk about Gabriel and Saliba. There hasn't been really any, you know, problems in their partnership at the back. It's more been at left back where we lack the specific skills that Calafiori has. Somebody who can carry the ball, somebody who has the confidence, you know, in the final third. Calafiori certainly has that. So that, you know, slight little comment there from Mikel Arteta screams to me that he sees Calafiori as somebody who's going to play left back, who can drive into the midfield, can go and overlap as well, can, you know, have maturity and confidence in the final third as well. That's what it really screams out to me. I'm just really excited for Calafiori. I feel like he's going to be massive for us in the build-up. You know, also, you know, he's going to be massive in the attacking phases as well. I feel like Mikel Arteta is going to work really well with him. And he's already out there training in Philadelphia as well. It's been a quick turnaround, you know. He's there. We don't know if he's going to be announced. He's then announced straight after we got the news of Emil Smith-Rowe. And that was kind of annoying for me because I had a video prepared for Emil Smith-Rowe, you know, for us all Arsenal fans to watch. But, you know, I just thought, let's just get this Calafiori one out and just show you guys how he's going to fit in, because I feel like it's going to be incredible. I don't think Gabriel is going to be dropped after those comments that Mikel Arteta has said. Absolutely not. I feel like it's going to be Gabriel with his physical presence and his box defending, which is really crucial. And then it's going to be Calafiori at left back with his technical skills. And that's going to help with the deficiencies of Gabriel on the ball. But then he's going to also have the defensive securities that Zinchenko doesn't have. So you have the best of both worlds with this guy. He can defend channels. He's comfortable in defensive 1v1 situations. He's really comfortable on the ball. So we're not going to see the deficiencies of Gabriel that much. And we're not going to see the deficiencies of Zinchenko, you know, defending as well. So he pretty much is the perfect player that Arteta's been looking for in that left back area. I do think it's going to be time until he's integrated. Arteta's going to really want to, you know, get him used to things. I don't think he'll be thrown in straight away for the first game of the season. But who knows? He might impress against Liverpool. If he does, fantastic, you know. But we have some real competition at the back now. Timber, Ben White, Gabriel, Saliba, Calafiori, Zinchenko, Kivior as well. I do wonder what's going to happen with him, because surely he can't stay. We'll have too many defenders. I feel like Kivior will be shipped out of the club, which is a shame for him, but we have needed this little upgrade, and Arteta has kind of called it a market opportunity, which is great as well. So it's going to be interesting to see how Arteta rotates his defenders, because we've seen Pep Guardiola at Manchester City. He loves to rotate his defenders. It won't be the same defenders playing every game. It depends on the opponent, and we can do that with Calafiori at the club now. Maybe he'll play centre half in some games, maybe he'll play left back in some games, but it gives you that fluidity and variety at the back as well, and it's just going to be so important. And I think a couple of us will be a bit shocked with how good he is after a bit of time. It's going to take a lot of, you know, composure from us Arsenal fans. We're going to have to, you know, kind of have confidence in Calafiori that, you know, he can have a slow start. He may have a slow start, but we've got to be ready for that. You know, not everybody hits the ground running straight away. He may struggle. I don't think he will, but if he does, we've got to keep with him. You know, we can't laugh at him. We can't get angry straight away, because this is a top player with a lot of tactical, you know, with a lot of, you know, technical fundamentals in his game, but also a physical presence as well. It's going to take a while to get used to the way we play as well. We play a specific way, so it's going to take time. It's going to take time, but time is on our side. We've got already Timber who can play left back whilst he adjusts. We've got Zinchenko who can play left back. I even forgot to say Tomiyasu earlier is someone who can also play in the back line too. We have so many options. I almost feel so greedy with the amount of options we have to play across that back four. You know, it's just so impressive, you know, and we're going to have the opportunity to go on all four fronts now. I don't think we should be, you know, struggling in the Carabao and the FA Cup now. We've got enough of a squad back there to really go in those competitions. It also allows Saliba a bit of rest too. We can play Calafiori next to Timber at the back, or Ben White at the back, or Tomiyasu at the back. It gives so much rotation. I'm just so excited and happy we finally got this deal over the line, because I really do feel like Calafiori will take us a couple levels up, and Mikel Arteta will have the option to rotate in every single competition. And you know, it's just exciting times to be an Arsenal fan. Let's be honest, it was a slowish start to the window. We only got a couple sales under our belt, but now we're starting to get, you know, the proper signings in, and I think Mikel Merino is the next guy on the list. Going to be interesting to see how that deal progresses, and I feel like Mikel Merino is going to really help us out. And of course, I just want to touch on Emil Smith-Rowe to end off this video. Emil, you know, it's a shame, to be honest, to see him go in this way, but it needed to happen, to be honest. There wasn't much room for him in the squad. I feel like Ethan Nwaneri is the perfect sort of replacement for Emil Smith-Rowe. Give Nwaneri the minutes you were going to give to Smith-Rowe. Smith-Rowe gives us £35 million as well. That's a lot of money to work with. So I know a lot of Arsenal fans are going to be disappointed, but I think we can all come to the conclusion the amount of minutes he's played hasn't been enough. The injuries he's had, it's just not enough. The injuries he's had, it's just too much. We're a club who wants to be competing on all fronts, and I feel like Smith-Rowe hasn't got the fitness required for that. And it's harsh to say that, but we're at that stage where, you know, we've got to be ruthless in the market, ruthless with our own players. How much we may love them, they may have to go out of the door. And Smith-Rowe gives us pure profit and becomes, you know what, our joint ever highest sale as well. So a bit of, you know, good news there in terms of us, for those who wanted Smith-Rowe to stay. But yeah, with Liverpool on Wednesday, excited for that game. Any of you Gunners going to that game in the USA, let me know. But you are going to see Calafiori. I'm definitely going to have to do a video on his debut. And I'm just so excited that we're going to see his debut out there. And, you know, I feel like he can impress us here in the US tour. And we do look really strong heading into the Premier League season. If you told me that the business would be done after Calafiori, I wouldn't be disappointed at all, but that would mean the Nelsons would have to stay, because I feel like Nelson can really do, you know, a good enough job doing cover for Saka and Martinelli. It's just that Mikel Arteta, I don't think he really has that trust in him that I thought he had when he signed the new deal. But if Nelson does go, of course, bring a winger in, Merino as well on top of Calafiori. I didn't mean I'd be happy if Calafiori was the only signing. I meant on top of Merino as well, who seems to be coming through. That would be a really good window, you know. I know we've said we wanted a star-studded attacker. There's some links come out today about Leroy Sané. Maybe he is the player that Mikel Arteta wants to come and join the club. I feel like he'll have decent depth, but it can't be for a lot of money. I don't want to spend a lot of money on Leroy Sané, and his wages are ridiculous. So let's see how the window develops. But the big news of the day, Smith-Rowe out the door, and Calafiori is finally a Gooner. But anyway, that's it for now, Gooners. Hope you have enjoyed, and until next time, peace.